Well, this week you can catch the musical Into the Woods being performed by the Birdcage Theater in Oroville. And I'm joined by two of the actors in costume, looking fantastic, Aaron Burks and Sarah Thomason. Aaron, let's start with you. You play the baker. So what do you like about playing this role? Tell us a little bit about it.
I like this role because the character is much different than my own self. So I get to play this kind of scared and timid guy who's afraid of losing everything and wants to find what he wishes for, and it's a great way to just kind of actually act different. So.
And Sarah, people will recognize a lot of these stories because it kind of weaves in some traditional fairy tales we all know, like Red Riding Hood and Jack and the Beanstalk. So a lot of music as well. So is there a favorite song that you enjoy performing?
I think one of my favorites is the duet that we do together, It Takes Two. It is just a very fun one about building trusting relationships and, you know, really taking on responsibilities as a team. So no, it's a good one. So.
Okay, and tell us a little, maybe if people haven't seen the play or the movie, give us an idea what we can expect in terms of the plot, because the first act versus the second act, what can we expect?
Well, the first act, you're going to encounter Little Red Riding Hood, Jack and the Beanstalk, and Cinderella. I'm sorry, it's
Yes.
Cinderella. So in this play, they all converge. All these three fairy tales all converge with the baker and his wife as a catalyst for the plot. In the first half, it ends very happily, but in the second half, it gets kind of dark. So it's a play that's interesting and has a lot of emotion to it, a lot of happiness and a lot of sadness, and you're going to experience a lot with this play.
And what kind of feedback have you gotten in rehearsals and for people maybe who've seen a sneak peek of it? What are people saying about it?
Well, definitely that, as he says, there's a lot of familiarity in that first act with the stories we all know. Then the second act is a little not so run-of-the-mill. We go from Disney to kind of Grimm's fairy tales, I like to say. But there's a lot of feedback and people just thinking that it's just not the typical fairy tales that they're used to, so something a little different.
People want to let people know you can see Into the Woods Thursday through Sunday at the Historic State Theater on Myers Street in Oroville. And for tickets, we have a link on our website. Just go to actionnewsnow.com under news links, and you can find a link where you can buy tickets. Break a leg. You look fantastic. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Have a great show.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with more local news right after this.